Chapter 18, A Fight for Trust. The week after the club incident felt like a slow unraveling. At first, things seemed steady enough. Josh kept sending her little reassurance texts between studio sessions. Thinking about you, can't wait to play you this verse, you still my piece. Micah read them, smiled sometimes, and even replied with hearts. But underneath, her doubts were seeds that had taken root. She hated herself for replaying that night in her head, hated how the image of those girls hanging on Josh refused to fade. By Thursday, her patience cracked. It started small. Micah was sitting on her bed, laptop open to an unfinished essay. The cursor blinked like it was mocking her. Her phone buzzed on the nightstand, a photo on Instagram. Josh. Shirt damp with sweat, mic in hand, crowd screaming his name. The caption, another fire night. Appreciate the love. She scrolled through the comments. Fire, fire, fire. Dirty Red gonna take over the city. Looking fine, smiling face with heart eyes. And one from Glitter Dress Girl herself, you killed it, baby. Her stomach dropped. When Josh came by later that evening, Bae was already asleep at his mother's. Micah greeted him with tight lips and crossed arms. You good? Josh asked, setting his backpack by the door. Am I good? She repeated, voice sharp. You tell me. Josh frowned, pushing his glasses up. What's going on? You don't see it? Micah snapped, grabbing her phone and thrusting it toward him. The post glowed between them, the comments standing out like a wound. Josh sighed, setting the phone on the dresser. Micah. She's just a fan. Baby, doesn't sound like just a fan. I don't even know her like that. That's the problem. Her voice cracked. You don't even see it, Josh. You're out there, people are throwing themselves at you, and I'm supposed to just, what? Pretend it doesn't get to me? Josh's temper, usually slow to flare, sparked. So what, you think I'm cheating on you? That I'm lying every time I tell you I want you and nobody else? I think you're caught up in all this attention, Micah shot back, pacing now. And I think it's easy for you to say, trust me, when you're the one in the spotlight. You don't have to sit at home wondering if the person you love is being pulled away by someone prettier, louder, shinier. Josh's jaw tightened. He wanted to tell her she was wrong, that none of it mattered. But the words tangled in his chest. He was exhausted, juggling studio hours, gigs, and fatherhood. The accusation cut deeper than he expected. So that's what you think of me? He asked, his voice low, dangerous. That I'm just waiting for a reason to throw you away? Micah froze. The silence between them thickened until it felt like the walls themselves leaned in. I don't know what to think, she admitted, her voice breaking. All I know is I don't want to get hurt. The argument stretched for hours, circling the same wound. Her fears. His pride. Her jealousy. His frustration. Each word chipped at the foundation they had been building. Finally, Josh grabbed his backpack from the corner. You know what? His voice was rough, tired. Maybe I should just give you space. If my word ain't enough, if nothing I do can make you believe me, then maybe this ain't it. The words cut through her like glass. Micah's throat closed. So you're leaving? I'm saying I can't fight you and the world at the same time, Josh said, not looking at her. I'm already carrying enough. If you can't trust me, I don't know what else I can do. He opened the door. The cool night air spilled in, heavy with city noise. For a moment, he hesitated, hand on the knob, chest rising and falling. But then he stepped out, the door clicking shut behind him. Micah stood in the silence, tears streaking down her cheeks. Her chest ached, her body trembling. She wanted to run after him, to tell him she was scared, not unfaithful. But pride rooted her in place. Instead, she slid down to the floor, curling against the bed frame. Her phone buzzed again, another notification, another post of Josh on stage somewhere, the world cheering. And she wondered if she had just lost the one person who made her believe love could be more than a dream. Josh walked the city streets for hours. Past neon signs, past late-night food carts, past couples holding hands under the dim glow of streetlights. His thoughts spun like a verse stuck on repeat. How could she doubt him after everything? How could she think he'd risk what they had, risk Bay, for strangers who shouted his name? And yet, deep down, he knew. He knew what it looked like from her side. He knew how fame, even at this early stage, twisted love, warped trust. He wasn't just Josh anymore. He was Dirty Red. And that name came with shadows. When dawn broke, he was still awake, still carrying the weight of their fight. By the time the sun rose high, both of them sat in separate places, Micah in her room, clutching a pillow, eyes swollen from crying, Josh in the studio, headphones on but unable to write a single line. Two people, bound by love, split by fear. And for the first time, the question of whether they could survive this journey hung heavier than the music itself.